Address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, glad you've come along with us. Trey Smack will kick this one off. Off we go from Green Bay. And that's a decent return out to the 29-yard line. Play one of the game from right there. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. Exiting the pocket right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to be fourth down. Scott out to punt. Kick is away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
38. Set, ready. Black 40.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ultra. Black. 95.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no gain on the play.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Love firing to Golden. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Third and 10. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. From the gun, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow. 40.
On play action, Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
A 2nd down throw for Love. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10.
60 red. 60 ready. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Second and 7 at the 37.
More to come. This is the NFL on EA Sports. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it second down and 7.
Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And third down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Cut.
Love will give it up on a pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Set. Ready. 52 blue.
To throw is Love. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
53.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Makes the score Packers 7, Chargers nothing. Race back to kick off for Green Bay.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
McConkey in motion. Herbert now on first down. That's complete. It's Lad McConkey. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
5-9.
Motion man is Harris. Throwing on first down is Herbert. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. McConkey in motion. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Shotgun now for Herbert. That is over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
At the 15-yard line.
Let's go. Yellow, 20, ultra. Ready.
Here's Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
This will be a 2nd down and 6.
33, yellow. Claws red.
Love to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Green. Here we go. Yellow, 43.
Here's Love. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So Matt LaFleur will send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Packers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
You know, if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it. But I think with what they were remaining left there, half winding down, I do think I'm okay with their taking those points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Wow. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On play action. Now Herbert. He'll take a shot down the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's a big one for the Chargers. An even 40 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. I mean, how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
Home troops right. Go.
McConkey in motion. Herbert to the air again. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a nice pickup, and then the ensuing play ends up going the complete wrong direction. So nice job there by the defense getting back on track.
That'll bring up 2nd and long. To throw, it's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton.
Herbert's pass complete to number 8, Hampton. A gain of 6 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board just before halftime. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Open is the tight end, Pratt. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 15 yards there. Nice way to kick off the 2nd half.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Red 38.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. Defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
33, yellow.
On 2nd down, Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
A good play action with Love. He'll take a shot for Watson.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go, and the Packers move out in front by the score of 17-3.
Chargers 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st down, Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Motion man is Johnston. Throwing again, Herbert. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Herbert to the air again. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now Herbert again. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he just does manage to get rid of this one. Hounded by the defense. They nearly got him. Incomplete, setting up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Not fun here. Third and a lot. Now it's Herbert. He's got a man! It's Harris! And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
First down, Los Angeles.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now Herbert. Not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
And it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? That is caught side of the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, LA. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This returnable with Reed. Woo. A big hole. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On return, here comes Davis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. To throw is Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On play action now, Herbert. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers...
Herbert now on first down. This one complete right side to Harris. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. From the gun, it's Herbert. Once again, he gets it to Harris. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Now he's loose at the 40. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
It's a gain of 69 yards. That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Makes the score Packers 38, Chargers 10. Trace back to kick off for Green Bay.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Open receiver, that's Harris. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing, Herbert. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense. And primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
McConkey in motion. Herbert to throw on second down. He'll air it out deep. That is hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
33, yellow.
On second down, Love. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Here we go, here we go. Black, 95.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That is brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So, it's a win for the Packers. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us.